No, I didn't.
What a run! First time out this year. What a way to start the year.
Yeah, it's really a shame. This was Corey's race. He was better. I'm tired. I was just trying to, just log some laps and just kind of, knock the rust off. It's so tough to come out on a track that's pretty fast and pretty aggressive like this. And I did kind of show him the top down there, and he moved up, and he was better. I mean, he was manhandling that thing. It's just it's a shame that he tore that thing up. I mean, my dad's raced a long time, and he'd have put a foot in my ass if some of these lap cars that were just kind of not listening to the move over flag. And Corey's an aggressive guy, and he knows he's got to push hard, and just things happen. And I've been in the way a lot of times too. It's just disheartening that much equipment had to get tore up.
Bad break for Corey, obviously. He was a good car today, no doubt about that. But I imagine you know who was behind you the last couple of laps.
Yeah, I peeked up there on that restart, which I kind of needed. I got behind some of the lap cars there, and I was getting loose. We kind of really set up a little bit loose, thinking the track was going to stay a little bit heavier than what it did. And like I said, I was just kind of riding, and I thought, you're going to have to be pretty good on the bottom to get by me. I haven't won here in a while. It feels like forever. The Goodyear tire deal just wasn't our deal. I'm really happy to see what you're back. As long as it's been for me, I bet you it's probably been close to that long for Fred. And he's hungry as ever. You never know what you're going to get with him. You just be on your toes, and thank God it was only 2 laps and not 5 or 10.
Well, you had to think about that last restart, because Fred actually drove around somebody in his heat, and you had to wonder which way he was going to go.
Yeah, I knew if I just stuck to the top, I was good in the top in 1 and 2. 3 and 4, I really hadn't really figured anything out down there. I was just kind of trying to make it work the best I could. So I knew he wasn't going to get around me in 1 and 2, but I thought if he could stay close to me, maybe in 3 and 4, he could do something with me. I got through 1 and 2 real good, and I seen he tried to peek underneath me. I figured he probably didn't have to drive on me to get me down to 3 and 4.
That was a heck of a race, I'll tell you that, for a daytime even. Good racing, and what a quality field.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good cars here. Unfortunately, we didn't make it last week. Just the way the weather was, and it looked questionable, and we thought we'd just save it for another day. I would have liked to have been here. Always good cars here. It's always tough competition, and I love the daytime races. I mean, it's just something about them for me that works, and so much of racing, and definitely racing sprint cars, is confidence in yourself. I always feel real confident during the daytime for some reason. So yeah, it's nice to get another daytime win.
I was going to ask you about that, because a lot of your wins here have been in the daytime.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I mean, a lot of it's luck. We started up front today, so that's a big part of it. But I don't know. It's just something. It's one of them things. It just feels good to me. I'm confident here in the day, and I guess maybe our setup's working a little bit better in the day than night. So I'm just real happy to be here. I got to thank Bob Folk and Mason Dixon Bolt Company's new sponsor for us this year, Manchester Auto Parts. All the people that stick behind you. We had, the type of year we had last year really wasn't what we wanted. And not to mention all our product sponsors, DMI, Penske Shocks. Dave Reedy's worked endlessly with us to get a good feel with the Goodyear package. And we had some good and bad times, but like I said, hopefully the Hoosiers bring better days for us. And Dave just worked so hard to get our car working good, and appreciate his help. And Don Ott Racing Engines, Maxim Chassis, just so many people help you. And it's nice to have that kind of help when you have down years like we did last year, and people still there to help.
3 snow squalls today, heck of a crowd.
That's what I told old man when we coming over here. I said, we didn't race last week, it's snowing this week, what are we, dumb? And they got it in, these guys, Lincoln, if there's a chance they're going to get it in. And we probably knew we were going to be sitting at home wishing we were here last week, and it turned out that way, and they got it in, so more power to them.
Another big win for you. Great way to start the season. I know you're looking forward to a big year.
Yeah, it's nice to get one early. Just keep plugging away at it. We missed that first one, so we don't have to really worry about points. That kind of kills that. So just try to win as many races as we can, and just keep working hard. I got to thank my dad. Just put a real fast race car together. Come out of the box like this in a race. It's good.
Congrats on the win here today.
Thank you. I thank all the fans for braving the weather again this week.
Let's hear it for your winner here today, Jim Siegel.